The apple does not fall far from the tree is perhaps a saying you've heard too many times, and Cristiano Jr. is proof of this. The young footballer is yet to go professional, but it's interesting how he is already a lot more famous than several other professional footballers. You could attribute this to the fact that he is the son of a famous and successful footballer. But do you know that fame is not the only thing Ronaldo Jr. has picked from his father so far? He got more. Ronaldo Jr. is following in his father's footsteps and looks very much like the future of football. The youngster has a reputation for watching his father play, but he does more than that. He also tries to replicate everything he sees. These are 12 times Ronaldo copied Cristiano Ronaldo. We will see this first moment in a second. In the meantime, please smash the like and share buttons. Also, subscribe to this channel to avoid missing our other videos. In his last season for United during his first stint, Ronaldo scored a beautiful goal against AS Roma. This Champions League quarter-final goal involved a 5-time Ballon d'Or winner sliding to make contact with the ball. The world probably no longer remembers this goal, but we can't say the same for Ronaldo Jr., who scored a similar goal in his Manchester United debut 12 years after his father's goal. A teammate played a free kick, and just like CR7, Ronaldo Jr. slided, made contact with the ball, and scored a beautiful goal. This sliding goal wasn't so difficult, but this next move doesn't get mastered in a day. Before CR7 became a goal king, he was a super tricky player, and the Ronaldo chop was one of his go-to tricks. In his prime, he beat several players with this trick, and the Napoli player knew he couldn't get the ball. The best he could do was bring the Portuguese superstar down. Ronaldo Jr. used the Ronaldo chop while still in the Manchester United academy, and we just might see him make it relevant again. Ronaldo Jr. might be young. However, defenders are already scared of him. Just like the Napoli player who marked his father, his opponent was smart enough to bring him down. And watch how he felt like his father. Dude might have a reputation for humiliating players. Well, keepers have also been victims. Cristiano Ronaldo has scored lots of goals, and in one of them, he humiliated Borussia Dortmund's goalkeeper. Back in the 2013-14 Champions League season, Madrid were up against Borussia Dortmund, and Ronaldo got a chance to score. In a desperate attempt to prevent Ronaldo from scoring, the goalkeeper left his line. Things could have gone in his direction, but he was humiliated by the 5-time Champions League winner. It doesn't seem Ronaldo Jr. was in the stadium that day. Dude didn't even know much about football yet, but he must have watched video clips of this moment. You see, years after CR7 humiliated this keeper, his son did the same while playing in the Juventus academy. The goalkeeper attempted to get the ball by coming off his line, but he clearly made the wrong decision as Ronaldo Jr. went past him skillfully and scored a beautiful goal. This goal is not as beautiful as his next one. It was so good that the opponents had to cheer. But before we check it out, kindly subscribe to this channel if you are new here. Ronaldo has scored so many beautiful goals, but only one of them got him the applause of the opposing team's fans. This goal is his 2017-18 Champions League goal in the semi-final of the Champions League. He leaped high into the air and hit the ball into the net. This goal got Buffon glued to the floor. Ronaldo's overhead kick was so good that his son made an assignment out of it. After giving himself to clips of this video, Ronaldo Jr. finally got to score an overhead kick that looked just like his father's. This goal was clearly premeditated. Well, dude had to stage the next. Ronaldo's volley against Chelsea might not be one of his best. However, United fans will remember it for a long time, as it was the Portuguese legend's second goal of his career against Chelsea. The first came in the Champions League final in 2008. To score this goal, CR7 got a chip from Matic and converted coolly. Let's move from Ronaldo's volley to his son's. Just like his father's goal, Ronaldo Jr.'s came from a chipped pass. The build-up and the goal look so familiar. But guess what? This goal was staged. It wasn't a real match or a training session. After watching his father's goal, dude got Matic's son to give him a similar pass. But that was not all he did. He also got an academy teacher to act as a defender before volleying the ball into the back of the net. This goal might have been staged, but the next goal wasn't. Some years prior to his second stint with Manchester United, Ronaldo showed Atletico Madrid who the boss was. The two biggest teams in Madrid met in the 2017-18 season, and Ronaldo stole the headlines after scoring a half volley. A couple of years after Ronaldo's goal, he was back at Manchester United, and his son, who was in the Manchester United academy, scored a similar goal. You see, CR7 doesn't even need a DNA test to confirm if Ronaldo Jr. is really his son. This next move shows they are truly father and son. Ronaldo is one player who has a reputation for standing up to the challenge each time his team needs something special. He has done this over and over again. But in one of these matches, the only way he could have made a difference was by scoring a hat trick. Juventus had lost the first leg of the Champions League round of 16 clash against Atletico Madrid and Juventus. The old ladies came into this match with a 2-goal deficit, and the only way they could get past this stage of the competition was by scoring at least 3 goals without conceding any. Of course, this seemed like an impossible task. However, Ronaldo, who was booed by the Atletico fans, rose to the occasion and helped his team score 3 goals. A couple of years after CR7's hat-trick for Juve, he made a move back to the red side of Manchester. He took his son with him. Ronaldo Jr., who was part of the Manchester United U13 squad, took part in a match between Manchester United and Sheffield United. Just like his father, he was the star of the match. Guess what? He scored a hat-trick. This is clearly one of many hat-tricks to come. It is common knowledge among football fans all over the world that Ronaldo is one player who always goes for power over finesse. You see, the captain of the Portuguese national team might have scored several goals by simply going for power. He shocked the world some years ago when he scored a curved shot. This goal was scored against Lithuania, and the world might never decipher when CR7 learned to shoot with finesse. Well, just like his father, Ronaldo Jr. has also scored a curved shot. Ronaldo Jr. was in a U13 match for Juventus. He was at the edge of the box when he got a pass. He could have simply gone for power. However, he decided to go for finesse. The shot had some power and beat the keeper easily. Dude might be all his father is and more. This curved shot had Messi written all over it, so this youngster might be a blend of Messi and his father. Time will tell if there is more to him. In recent times, Ronaldo has been associated with tap-ins, but back in the day this wasn't the case. He was known for scoring from a distance, and one of these goals came in a match that Madrid lost. Although the outcome of this match did not favor Real Madrid, things were a little different for Ronaldo. You see, his team might have lost the game, but Ronaldo managed to write his name in gold after scoring a long-distance free kick. This free kick, which not many people expected to score, ended in the top left corner of the goalpost, and if one goal could produce 3 points, this would be it. Ronaldo's goal was so good, no other professional has been able to score something that good. Well, the professionals might have been unable to score something so good, but interestingly, an amateur has been able to. Ronaldo Jr., who is clearly following in his father's footsteps, has scored a similar goal. The only difference is that his did not come in a match, so there was really no pressure. Ronaldo Jr. is not all about his father's skills, he has even copied his goal celebration too. Football for CR7 is not all about the goals. The celebration after the goal is a part of the game for Ronaldo, and you do not need to be a football fan to know this. CR7 celebrates with the CU almost every time he scores, and this is one thing his son picked up from him. The youngster has done the CU several times. However, the first time he did this was on his United debut. Scoring in a debut is great, and as soon as Ronaldo Jr. scored in his debut, he ran towards the line and celebrated with the crowd. Anyone can do the CU, but not anyone can score a free kick in a big moment. CR7 has scored several free kicks in his career, and many of them are important. However, his dying minute free kick against Spain in the 2018 World Cup is one of the most important. Dude rose to the occasion and got his team back into the game with about 2 minutes to spare. Ronaldo Jr. was in the stadium when his father scored this goal, and he wanted his father to see him score something similar. Well, he got his chance when his father and stepmother came to watch him play while still at the Juventus Academy. Dude got the chance to take an important free kick, and like his father, he did not disappoint. This has got to be the biggest similarity between CR7 and Ronaldo Jr. In a career spanning over 2 decades, Ronaldo has played for 5 teams, 4 in Europe and 1 outside Europe. And just like him, Ronaldo Jr. has played in several academies. He started in Madrid and is currently in the Al Nassr Academy, and we might just see him repeat this at the adult level if he decides to go professional. Well, we wish him the best of luck and hope he ends up even better than his father. That'll be difficult, but not impossible. So, how far do you see Ronaldo Jr. going as a pro footballer? Will he be an elite sportsman, or will he turn out like other players who had talent but failed to live up to expectations? Kindly tell us what you think in the comment section below. Before moving on, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. See you in the next video.